guys, watch it, baby. We gonna outfit one of them there Falcon 66 top packages, baby. Yeah, and you know mine ain't no Falcon 66. It's a Falcon 2850, because this is a mountaineering pack from way back, dude. But they haven't changed it. The only thing they've actually done is change the designation. It went from the 2850 to the 4000. Now it's the 60. I don't give a fuck. 66. I don't know. Could have been the 69. Whatever the fuck it is. Who gives a shit? This is that there Kelty, man, mountaineering pack, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo! Why is it mountaineering, baby? It's because that there type suspension system, man. That there suspension system and its ability to deal with that there small loads and also them there big and type loads, because you got to get that there, woo, because we got about a 4,000 cubic inch type package, man. Them there black aluminum stays, man. And why in the ever living hell did they paint the aluminum stays black? I don't know. It sounds kind of like dumb shit. One of the things that, of course, Guns, Knives, and Watches can't address because he doesn't have the wherewithal or the ability to express it is the fact that this has an adjustable, that their, that their distance, man, between that their beltage type situation and their, this, there, or the other, man. Because, you got to have that there adjustable torso, man. And how you do that is basically with this Velcro on the side. And you can adjust that up and adjust it down depending on where you need your hip belt, which is another feature that is mandated by it being a mountaineering pack. Another thing that kind of goes into this entire system is the satellite, the ability to do a secure satellite uplink, and its ability to actually deal with that, which is a big key portion of this pack, which you have no ability to use, so why the fuck would anybody talk about it? So we're basically going to hit some high points and some low points and this, there, or the other, and things that I didn't hit on the other one, and some setup, because it all gets back to kind of philosophy, and you can get to that there nut and faggy philosophy of use, because we're some crazy ass Mormons out in Utah, out in the desert. And we're trying to survive out in the desert. Yeah! Are we going up to them there mountains, man? Out in Utah, there ain't no big mountains, boy. That's pussy shit. Only fag boys call that shit mountains. But, there's a lot of fag boys out there. So what you basically have in this system is you have a lot of modularity, and you have basically a kit type setup. Of course, you have the entire pack here, man, put together, baby. Woo! And then you have the ability to actually remove the brain. And we can do it just like that, baby. Boy. Now, so basically, then we have two packs, because we can actually take this thing, and you saw another thing where I pull that new flappages over that and all that bullshit. Let's set this off to the side right now, boy, because it's just when you getting a little too fucking cluttered up, baby. But what you have to understand is this brain is a pack within itself and ought to be packed that way. You have to do it in such a way as to where you can have the things that actually operate. And of course, my pack might be different than yours. Of course, I've got a compass in here that works. A Sunto, it's very light. I've got some 750 paracord, because I don't carry 550. And then we've got some titanium lockpick set, a sewing kit, and some whistles. Which yours might be very different. Now what you're also going to see is there's no real illumination in this kit at this level. Then you can go over here, man, and we can get that there glovage, because glovages are important in any type of clothing type items, like a beanie hat, a watch hat, or anything like that would probably go in that side. Then, since we're breaking it down into every system gets smaller, everything gets more portable, we have our portable survival pack with all the things that are in it, and you have to, you know, whatever. This is my modified Sokoa. They didn't do it worth a shit. And then we've got, of course, another layer here, which are pieces. Them there pieces, man, you gotta have them there spare parts, man. That there knife edge type situation. And the other things that you don't have to have immediate access to, but are backups and things like that. Now, of course, you can put money there, you can put whatever there. I'd have those just because I'm going to probably grab my knife and this pack if I have to drop the other one. And then, of course, we have the belt and all the other crap that goes along with it. And, of course, this buckle and all this other stuff actually works as a replacement. You crash your buckle for your main pack, you've got a backup here. It's already built into the system. Of course, I use this as a shoulder pack. I don't use it as a butt pack because, you know, do basic training at Fort Knox, baby, where they got you wearing that there pistol typage beltage with all the other crap, and you got that there with, what was that thing, man? It's called a poncho, man, on the back, and you got to fold it a certain way and suck me, fuck you, bitches. Okay, we're not talking about the brain anymore, are we? Anyway, let's get back to that there package type situation, baby. Woo, yeah. One of the things you really have to do for this type of setup to work is put some type of pack on the belt. You're going to try to sit it up there just like that. And that's one of them there Maxpedition small pockets, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't really give a shit. And it's got the Maxpedition little closers here that are actually made out of fabric, because the plastic ones, when you get in a mountaineering environment and you get in a winter type environment, start sucking cock because they actually break, depending on how they're made. Now, why are you talking about a winter-ish type setup, you worthless motherfucker? Because this ain't it's desert tan, boy. What the hell is wrong with you? Because it's a mountaineering pack, you got one of them there, you know, you have a rain fly, man, that's good for rain. It's also good for sandstorms in case your dumbass ever gets in one. But because we ain't too smart, also the other side's white, which goes into polar conditions, which makes this pack usable in the Arctic, which is part of the mountaineering type setup. And you know, I'm sorry that I can't get into this in like a 10-minute blurb or this, that, or the other, because what's all in this pack is kind of complicated. And you get the hang up, man. You're gonna sit there and put that there in there, man. You're gonna use it, and that's just the way it goes. And hell, boy, gonna be woo. So we've talked about the modularity of the top, and of course, we already addressed the fact this, there, or the other. Now, one of the big things, man, about that there brainage type situation, boy, is you can actually, oh God, I need more nose candy. Yeah, hell, boy. You can take that thing, and while you're wearing it, you can clip it in like right here, because everybody needs to clip such shit in right here while they're wearing it. And what this does is it more evenly, number one, distributes the load, but also gives you more of that there package type situation right in front of you. Now, when you're running a full comm setup that's important. Or possibly when you need that there weapon. And I'm going to grab it in here with the wrong ass hand, this, there, the other, and all kinds of other shit, baby. But you got that there weapon right at your therage. And of course, because you have your concealed carry license, because you are ex-military or ex-government, which it's kind of recommended if any of you worthless ass motherfuckers actually dealt with the shit, instead of all those crazy ass motherfuckers that just get goddamn, you know, them there concealed carry just because they just scared, man. They just are scared. So you can do all that, and you can use one of these sides, man, as magazines. You can put all kinds of magazines in there to operate them there weapons, and you can do all kinds of shit, which is what this actually this old system's actually kind of made to do, boy. So we gonna ignore the fact that most people are morons and they can't figure out this shit because they just some dumbasses. And then we gonna wrap this thing over, boy. Just because, baby. Don't you like that there green carabiner, man? We picked that out this morning, baby, to go with this top setup, man. Another thing. When your dumb ass is out in that there field, man, and you got that there ass wipes and you got all that other shit, man, because this thing opens up quite a bit, baby. When you are putting your flash 'em light 'ems in there, you need to put them in there where you can rip those sumbitches out there with those fucking lanyards. And I'm gonna tell you, if your lanyard attaches to that there clip 'em, top 'em, device 'em, you need to put them in there like that so you don't break them. Because that shit happens. Welcome to the real world, motherfucker. Now, you put them in the other way and you rip it out, you know, she might tear some shit up, boys. That's just some advice, man. I don't know. I ain't never been there, ain't never done that. So I'm armchair quarterbacking all of it, boys. Then you got that there other shit up in here, and that's there the other, and we ain't really changed none of that crap. But anyway, this is guns, knives, and watches, baby, and this is just some of the ways in which you can utilize this there package, typage, deviceage, man, and utilize that there brainage, boy, and get here to work on that there frontage and backage and this there the other, and understand how that there, because we ain't talking about no secured satellite uplink, you know, satcom, baby, because this might not make sense to most people. But if you've ever used that there satcom type device, or them there map pockets, which is what this is, and I got that there pistole in there, baby, well, you know, that's just the way it works, baby. So for the average wannabe paramilitary fag, this is probably the way to actually handle it. And wasn't I just very couth on the other video by not saying paramilitary fag? Well, anyway, if you want to be one of their mountaineering types and this, there, or the other, this might be the pack, man, because it can deal with big loads and small loads and this, that, or the other, and actually work. And I'm going to be that there uncouthage and call a bunch of people to buy this thing paramilitary fags, because that's just what they are, man. But anyway, have a good one. Peace out. It's good knives and crotches, baby.